Right now, as you're watching this, millions of Americans are quietly checking their phones, opening emails, refreshing their mailboxes, and asking the same question. Did I get the notice? Did something just change my money, my taxes, my refund, or my future? Because January 26th didn't arrive quietly. It landed like a financial alarm bell across the country. For families stretched thin by groceries that keep rising, rent that never seems to stabilize, gas that eats into every paycheck, and bills that don't care how tired you are, this moment matters. This is about your household, your stability, and your wallet. If you felt that knot in your stomach when you think about taxes, refunds, credits, or deadlines, you're not alone. For many families, tax season isn't just paperwork, it's hope. It's the chance to catch up on past due bills, rebuild savings that vanished during tough months, pay down debt, or finally breathe again. That's why the words IRS and notification carry real emotional weight. Because when the IRS moves, it touches every working American in some way, directly or indirectly. And here's where the suspense kicks in. Reports indicate that every American has now been notified about key tax-related actions tied to January 26th. Some people received digital alerts, others saw physical letters, some got online account updates. But not everyone understands what the notice actually means yet, and confusion is spreading fast. Some families are worried they missed something. Others think it signals money coming. Others fear penalties, delays, or new rules. That uncertainty can feel overwhelming. But today, we're cutting through the noise together. In this video, you're going to understand what this notification wave really means, why it matters to you and your family, what actions you may need to take, and how this could affect your refund timeline, filing strategy, and financial planning this year. Stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes could protect your money, your time, and your peace of mind. And there's a critical twist coming later that most people are completely missing. What all Americans have been notified actually means. When you hear the phrase, all Americans have been notified, it can sound dramatic, confusing, even scary. It doesn't necessarily mean everyone received the same exact message. What it means is that the IRS has completed a nationwide communication cycle tied to the opening phase of tax season, identity verification systems, account updates, and filing readiness alerts. In simple terms, the IRS pushed out notices across multiple channels to ensure taxpayers are aware of important changes, reminders, and digital account updates. For you, this could show up in different ways. Maybe you received an email telling you to log into your IRS online account. Maybe you got a letter referencing identity verification or tax document availability. Maybe you saw a reminder about filing tools, credits, or deadlines. Maybe nothing has hit your mailbox yet, but your online account shows a message waiting. This doesn't mean panic, it means preparation. The IRS uses mass notifications when they want to reduce errors, fraud, and refund delays. Over the last few years, stolen identities, fake filings, and refund theft caused massive backlogs and stress for families who desperately needed their money. So now the system pushes earlier alerts to encourage secure account setup, document readiness, and early awareness. Here's why this matters to your wallet. If you ignore these notifications, you could face slower refunds, additional verification steps, or processing delays later. But if you understand what's happening now, you can stay ahead of the curve. That means smoother filing, fewer surprises, and faster access to any refund you're owed. For families living paycheck to paycheck, a delayed refund can mean late rent, missed utility payments, or added credit card debt. That's why staying informed matters. This isn't just paperwork. This is household stability. And here's the suspense point. Not all notices are the same. Some signal readiness, some request action. Some simply provide awareness. The key is knowing which category you fall into and what to do next. We'll break that down step by step so you're not guessing with your money. Why January 26th became such a big trigger date. January 26th became a focal point because it aligns with the IRS's operational timeline for system readiness, early processing preparation, fraud prevention updates, and public communication rollout. It's not random, it's strategic. By late January, the agency ensures its digital systems are live, verification tools are stable, and taxpayers can safely access accounts, documents, and filing portals. For you, that means the financial engine of tax season officially kicked into high gear. Employers have finalized wage documents, banks have released interest statements, digital portals are opening fully, and the IRS wants taxpayers aware of their responsibilities and opportunities before filing volume explodes. This matters because early filers often receive faster processing, but only if everything is accurate and verified. Mistakes create delays, missing documents slow refunds, identity issues cause long holds. That's why the IRS communicates early, so families can prepare instead of scrambling later. Think about your household budget right now. Maybe you're counting on your refund to pay off holiday debt. Maybe you're planning a major expense. Maybe you're rebuilding savings after tough months. Your timeline matters. A 2-week delay can ripple through your entire financial plan. January 26th also signals a behavioral shift. Millions of Americans start filing within days of this window. That means call centers get crowded. Processing queues fill up. Errors take longer to fix. Being early and informed gives you an advantage. And here's where tension builds. Many people assume notifications mean trouble, but in reality, many notices are neutral or helpful. Reminders, access instructions, security confirmations. The problem isn't the notice. The problem is misunderstanding it or ignoring it. Coming up, we'll reveal the most common types of notices Americans are seeing right now, and what each one means for your wallet and your next move. The most common notices people are receiving right now. Americans are seeing several major types of IRS communications. Understanding which one applies to you removes fear and puts you back in control. First, account access reminders. These encourage taxpayers to log into their IRS online accounts, verify identity, and confirm personal information. This helps prevent fraud and speeds processing later. If you receive this type, it's not a problem. It's a preparation step. Second, document availability alerts. These remind you that wage statements, interest forms, or tax records are now available digitally. This helps ensure you don't file with missing information, which causes refund delays. Third, security verification prompts. Some taxpayers are asked to strengthen identity protection or confirm login credentials. This protects your refund from being stolen. Fourth, general filing readiness notices. These provide reminders about filing tools, free filing options, and upcoming deadlines. None of these automatically mean you owe money or face penalties, but they do require awareness. Ignoring them could slow your process later. For your family, the biggest risk isn't the notice itself. It's missing the opportunity to prepare early. Early preparation reduces stress, prevents mistakes, and protects your refund timeline. And here's a suspense point many people don't realize. Scammers often mimic IRS messaging during this season. Knowing what legitimate notices look like helps you avoid dangerous traps that could drain your bank account. Next, we'll show you exactly how to tell the difference between real IRS messages and scams so your wallet stays protected. How to protect yourself from fake IRS messages. Anytime mass notifications go out, scammers move fast. They send fake texts, emails, and phone calls pretending to be the IRS. Their goal is simple: steal your identity, drain your money, or hijack your refund. Here's how you protect yourself. The IRS never demands immediate payment through gift cards, wire transfers, or crypto. They never threaten arrest over text messages. They don't ask for sensitive information through random links. Legitimate IRS notices direct you to official portals or physical mail. If you receive a message that feels urgent, threatening, or rushed, pause. Don't click links. Go directly to official government portals manually instead of using embedded links. For your family, one mistake can lead to months of financial chaos. Identity theft can freeze refunds, damage credit, and create endless paperwork. Staying alert protects your household stability. And here's the twist. Many people ignore legitimate notices because they fear scams. That causes delays and missed opportunities. The goal is balance. Stay cautious, but stay informed. Next, we'll explain what actions you should take right now to stay ahead of tax season. What you should do immediately. After this video, Step 1. Check your official IRS account through verified portals. Look for messages or alerts. Confirm your contact information is accurate. Step 2. Gather your tax documents early. Wages, benefit statements, bank interest, and any credits you qualify for. Missing paperwork causes delays. Step 3. Review your household budget expectations. Decide how your refund will be used: debt, savings, emergencies, or essentials. Step 4. Watch for any follow-up notices. Some accounts may require identity verification before filing. Taking action early gives you control instead of anxiety. It keeps your financial timeline predictable and your household stable. But here's the suspense moment. Some Americans may see faster processing this year because of early readiness systems. That could mean quicker refunds if everything is aligned correctly. Next, we'll talk about how this could impact refund timing and expectations. How this could affect your refund timeline. Refund timing depends on accuracy, verification, and filing method. Early filers with verified accounts and complete documents often see faster processing. If you delay action or ignore notices, your refund could stall. Identity checks, missing forms, or errors can add weeks or even months. For families depending on that money, timing matters. Groceries, rent, school supplies, medical bills. Refunds often fill critical gaps. Staying proactive gives your wallet breathing room, and here's the tension. Millions will rush at the same time. Systems get overloaded, errors multiply. Being prepared now protects your future timeline. Next, we'll address emotional concerns many families feel during tax season. The emotional side of tax season for families. Tax season isn't just numbers. It's stress, hope, relief, and fear all rolled into one. Families carry emotional weight tied to money because money impacts safety, security, and dignity. When notifications arrive, anxiety spikes, but knowledge replaces fear with confidence. When you understand what's happening, you regain control. You deserve clarity, not confusion. You deserve stability, not stress. And staying informed empowers your household decisions. Next, we'll discuss how staying connected to updates protects your financial future. Why staying informed gives you financial power. Information equals leverage. When you stay updated, you avoid surprises, protect your refund, and make smarter choices for your family. News moves fast, policies evolve, systems update. Staying plugged into reliable updates keeps you ahead. Your wallet benefits when you act early instead of reacting late. And here's the final build-up. What you do now sets the tone for your entire financial year. This moment isn't about fear. It's about awareness, preparation, and empowerment. January 26th wasn't just another date. It was a signal that financial systems are moving, and your household matters in that process. When you stay informed, you protect your money. When you prepare early, you reduce stress. When you stay engaged, you give your family stability and opportunity. If this video helped you understand what's happening and how it affects your wallet, make sure you stay connected for future updates. Your financial future deserves attention, clarity, and confidence, because your money matters, your family matters, and staying informed today protects your tomorrow.